The creation of the RMS Titanic was not just the result of engineering and construction, it was driven by a powerful vision that reflected the ambitions of an entire era. Please subscribe. At the beginning of the 20th century, the world was changing rapidly, with new technologies and ideas transforming the way people lived and traveled. In this environment, the Titanic was conceived as more than just a ship. It was meant to be a symbol of progress, luxury, and human achievement. The vision behind the Titanic began with the White Star Line, which sought to establish itself as a leader in transatlantic travel. Instead of focusing solely on speed, the company aimed to create ships that offered unmatched comfort and reliability. This approach set the stage for the development of a vessel that would stand out not just for its size, but also for the experience it provided to passengers. To bring this vision to life, the White Star Line collaborated with Harland and Wolff in Belfast. This partnership brought together some of the most skilled engineers and craftsmen of the time, who worked to transform the idea of the Titanic into a reality. Their goal was to create a ship that would redefine expectations and set new standards in the industry. One of the key elements of this vision was the emphasis on size. The Titanic was designed to be one of the largest ships ever built, reflecting the belief that bigger ships could offer greater comfort and stability. This decision required innovative engineering solutions and a willingness to push the limits of what was possible. However, size alone was not enough to fulfill the vision. The Titanic was also designed with a strong focus on luxury. The ship's interiors were carefully planned to provide an experience similar to that of a high-end hotel. Grand staircases, elegant dining rooms, and beautifully decorated cabins were just some of the features that made the Titanic unique. Another important aspect of the vision was safety. The designers incorporated advanced features such as watertight compartments, which were intended to protect the ship in case of damage. These innovations contributed to the belief that the Titanic was one of the safest ships ever built. The vision behind the Titanic also included the idea of accessibility. While the ship offered luxurious accommodations for first-class passengers, it also provided facilities for second-class and third-class travelers. This approach allowed people from different backgrounds to experience ocean travel, making the Titanic a symbol of opportunity as well as innovation. The construction of the Titanic was a massive undertaking that required coordination and effort on a large scale. Thousands of workers contributed to the project, each playing a role in bringing the vision to life. Their dedication and skill were essential in turning the idea of the Titanic into a physical reality. As the ship began to take shape, it quickly gained attention from the public and the media. Reports about its size, features, and design created excitement and anticipation. The Titanic was seen as a representation of what humans could achieve through determination and innovation. Looking back, the vision behind the Titanic can be understood as a reflection of the optimism of its time. It was a period when people believed in the power of technology to improve lives and overcome challenges. The Titanic embodied this belief, serving as a symbol of progress and ambition. However, the story of the Titanic also highlights the limits of even the most ambitious visions. While the ship represented the best of what could be achieved, its fate showed that there are always uncertainties that cannot be fully controlled. More than a century later, the Titanic continues to be remembered as one of the most famous ships in history. Its legacy is shaped not only by its tragic end, but also by the vision that led to its creation. In the end, the vision behind building the Titanic was a combination of ambition, innovation, and a desire to create something extraordinary. It was a vision that brought together people, ideas, and resources to achieve a common goal. The Titanic may have been lost, but the vision that created it remains an important part of its story. It serves as a reminder of what humans can achieve when they dare to dream and work together to turn those dreams into reality.